Not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. We're looking at the Malfeasance, and I'm asking for you to like this video. Leaving a thumbs up will really help me out on the algorithm, and I'll take you literally 1 second. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you haven't already so you don't miss an upload. Drop me a follow on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Sheikh. That's SHEIKH over on Twitch. I'm a partner streamer over there. Comment and say hello. So today's video, we're looking at the Malfeasance. This is a really cool exotic weapon, in my opinion. A weapon that I've always been a fan of. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been a fan of this thing. It basically works like this. You shoot someone 5 times and they explode. This is a very unique mechanism this weapon has. Taken Predator is also a pretty cool trait, but that only works against taken enemies or invaders in Gambit. And this is most certainly not a Gambit video. This is a PvP video. And I want to talk about why this gun is pretty slept on in PvP, why it's a pretty unique weapon, why I think maybe it could get a little bit of a buff in the future, you know, the downsides to the weapon, the current state of 180 RPM hand cannons in the meta. We're going to get into all of that, so let's go. So obviously the first thing I want to talk about is the exotic perk on Malfeasance. So it's pretty cool, right? Hit someone 5 times, the taken slugs burrow into them and then they explode. Really awesome. So what is the most awesome thing about this? Bearing in mind it takes 5 shots to activate, and it's a 180 RPM hand cannon with an optimal time to kill of 1 second. So if you hit them with 5 shots, you're even going beyond 1 second. So, you know, you could be mistaken like Teabag Timmy over here in thinking that I don't have a good weapon equipped right now. But here's the thing. This 5-shot mechanism extends the effective range of Malfeasance way beyond other weapons, especially hand cannons. Like, if you hit someone with 5 bullets with this gun from basically anywhere on the map, they will die, because those explosions put in a lot of work. And for example, if a teabagging Revenant Scrub Lord tried to solo super you like this, well, Malfeasance will put an end to him, because that's what Malfeasance does. The 2 unique aspects of this weapon are near infinite range, and obviously that comes with a bit of an asterisk, because obviously it's not infinite. You know, there's going to be a limit to, you know, how you're going to be able to land shots at certain ranges. But like I said, you put 5 bullets in someone, those taken explosions will take care of the rest, and they will basically die no matter what. And likewise for roaming supers, if you tag them with enough bullets like I'm doing right now to this Dawnblade, then they will go down. And look at the range as well. He's pretty far away there, and I'm using a 180 RPM hand cannon, and he just gets put down like he's not even in his super. And yeah, that is right there in a nutshell. That is the strength of the Malfeasance. Now, what are the weaknesses of the Malfeasance? Well, I touched on it already, but it's the fact that it takes 5 shots to get the slugs going, and it's a 180 hand cannon. So yeah, you're exposing yourself to a lot of damage, you know, and a lot of time to get those 5 shots off and to really hurt someone with the perk. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you need to be kind of crafty with your approach with this gun. It's a 180 RPM hand cannon, so you wouldn't be blamed for assuming that it excels in mid-range. But actually, the uniqueness of this gun against other weapons in primary duels means that what you actually want to do against, say, someone with a palindrome with rangefinder, what do you actually want to do against that guy? You want to challenge him from further away. You want to challenge him from a distance where it's going to take him 4 shots to kill you instead of 3. And in that time, you can hit 5 shots with your 180, and you will definitely outshoot him and kill him. Now, that will obviously take players by surprise, but it also probably take you by surprise by, you know, having to take that approach with such a weapon and such an archetype. It doesn't really make sense. But Malfeasance is that kind of gun. It doesn't really make much sense, does it? It doesn't make sense that a 180 hand cannon would be one of the most lethal primaries in the game against roaming supers, and it really is. If someone tries to walk you down in a straight line with a roaming super and you have this weapon, they're going to trade at best, because it's not going to take that much time to get the shots off against someone who's not shooting back, right? He's just running at you and trying to take you out, and it's just a bad idea to do that against the Malfeasance. I think it's a weapon that players just don't respect this gun, you know? And I understand that. It's never really had any relevance in PvP. And would I take this into a game of Trials? I mean, maybe, but no, probably not. It doesn't really have the overall lethality. in, you know, day-to-day or sorry, regular engagements to really justify that. Because when the gun is just used for 4 shots to get a kill and the taken slug element of the weapon doesn't come into it, then there's nothing really special about it. But this should show you right here, in a long lane like this is where this gun really starts to get crazy. He's popping Chaos Reach, by the way, and he's far away. Look at that, dead. That right there is what the Malfeasance really shows its power. But obviously that's a situational sort of thing. In trials, you're probably going to get into a lot of mid-range gunfights against good players, and they're just going to outshoot you and out-TTK you, and there's no real benefit to using it in that situation. But you could make it work with enough dedication to the playstyle. Again, this gun does things that other weapons just don't do. You know, it kills people at like 40-50 meters. It shuts down supers with absolute ease. The aesthetic of the weapon is just all-out exotic. You know, this is a proper exotic in my opinion, you know. This is an exotic's exotic. Does that make sense? Now, I want to talk about the 180 hand cannons in the meta. They've never been relevant since 180 RPMs really dominated, well, 2 dominated. That would be the Luna's Howl and the Not Forgotten. They really dominated, obviously, with the Magnificent Howl perk. But that was like 3 years ago. And I always wonder, like, what would happen if Malfeasance got a buff where it only needed 4 shots to trigger the explosions instead of 5? That is the big thing, man. If that was the case, what changes for the gun? Because the TTK doesn't change, right? It's still 4 shots to kill. So would it become OP? I don't know if it would. I would really be curious to know what you guys think in the comment section about that. If Malfeasance only took 4 shots instead of 5 to trigger the taken burrowing slug explosions, what would happen to the meta? How would it affect the gun? I for one would like to see them do that. I for one would like to see some exotics like this that don't really see much usage in PvP, but have potential to be very good weapons, very impactful and relevant weapons. You know, just give them that little push over the edge. Another weapon I would say falls into that category would be Taraba. If Taraba retained the damage that you take upon stowing the weapon, it would be a game changer, and it's a small change that would take a good weapon into being an absolutely great one. And Malfeasance is very much the same as that. You know, it's very close to greatness, but it's just not quite there. It needs a little push over the edge from Bungie. What do you guys think about that? I'm really curious to know. Obviously, this gun isn't perfect. It has weaknesses. Average TTK to get the perk going, it's a very slow TTK. You know, it's a 180 low damage per 1 bullet, but you can't underestimate it either at the same time. Malfeasance is an absolutely solid weapon, guys. So I want to know what you guys think about everything I said in the video. Let me know in the comment section how you felt. Guys, if you made it all the way to the end of the video and you still haven't hit the like button, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.